Hey everybody, I hope you're feeling well. This is Jess, so known as the Arresting Frog. Today, I was thinking, not thinking, but yeah, thinking, in fact. I was talking yesterday to someone about the fact that I'm pretty sure, we're gonna take Disney as an example here. I'm pretty sure that Disney is gonna make and add some feature to the NFT that we already got to make sure that they're sold enough in the secondary market to make them big buck every month slash every year slash every 5 to 10 years. And the guy which with what I was talking to was like, no, I don't think they're gonna implement and add some feature in those NFT that we already got. He was like, I think it's not gonna worth enough money for them to do this. You think that they're only gonna create some new NFT with those feature implemented, and those old NFT that we got are gonna stay like they are forever. And I was like, it won't make sense in my opinion, for the simple reason that if you look at this from this business standpoint, you're gonna be like, okay, they want to make money, and if they want to make more and a lot of money, they got fee that implemented in the secondary market when you sold one of those NFT. And I'm pretty sure this is one of the main reason why big company like Disney and Marvel go into the NFT world. It's because of the value of the secondary market fees that it's gonna bring to the business. And I've made a spreadsheet, as you can see, because I'm pretty sure I think we can talk number, and I'm pretty sure this is what those business saw. And if you think further than what I'm gonna show you, you're gonna be like, okay, so big company in 1 to 2 years are gonna be having like 1,000 of collectibles sold every day. Maybe not every day, but at least sold, dropped. And it's pretty sure there's gonna be like 100 of them resold on secondary market per weeks. So if you look at 6% of 100 collectible resold on the secondary market per week, depending on the price they got, this could go like big as hell. So, as I said, I made a spreadsheet. I'm gonna try to explain you the best that I can. So my point's gonna be made on the fact I'm pretty sure they're gonna do some new NFT with feature, like for the viewers, for example. When the viewers come out, if there's a Disney town or Disney, Disney city, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make some new NFT to be able to enter this city, or something like this. And they're gonna tweak our already NFT that we already got. I'm sorry, to add this feature. So my point is, they're gonna do both, not only one, because of the secondary market fees that might come with them. Because the more the times pass, the more there's a higher possibility that the price of old collectible rise with the age he got. So I'm gonna try to explain my spreadsheet. So I've taken Disney as an example right here, so that's why the fees on the secondary market is gonna be calculated as 6%. And my first guess was a collectible sold on the secondary market at 1,000 gem. What's it gonna bring them in fee if there's like here, if there's 10 NFT resell on the secondary market for $1,000 during a month? How much it's gonna bring them in money? And the answer is gonna be $600. So if they sold, as I said, it's gonna bring for a month like $600. If this 10 was resold on resell on secondary market, so it's not much, from a business standpoint. You're like $600. Yeah. For what? For a month? That's nothing at all, you know. So okay, okay, and this is if this collectible is sold at $1,000. If it's sold $100, it's gonna be $60 for the month. So we're gonna keep our example with $1,000 right here. So we're gonna continue with this. So if there's 10 sold on secondary market at $1,000 for a month, it's gonna be $600. If there's 20, it means $1,200. If there's 50 sold in the month, the free is gonna bring back $3,000. This is where it's starting to become interesting because this is the paycheck of an employee, you know. When you're able to pay an employee $3,000 per month, it's gonna start to look interesting because it sounds like the business might be going good because this is only for a month. You know, if it's like this every month, $3,000 for x 10 12 months, it's like $36,000. So that's the salary of someone for years. Might not looking bad. So this is good. If there's 100, this is gonna be crazy, but if there's 100 NFT resold on secondary market in a month from this collectible, it could be a Spider-Man. You take it, just imagine that's the Spider-Man. If there's a 100 Spider-Man resold on secondary market at $1,000 each with 6% fee, so in a month it's gonna bring $6,000 to the business. Okay, this is getting big, but 100 sold in a month Spider-Man on secondary market, it's probably not gonna happen, but it might. Maybe I'm wrong. So this is for one collectible, you know. Now, what if we got two collectible at $1,000 resold 10 times on the secondary market with 6% fee? So it's gonna bring it $1,200 for those two collectible resold only 10 times each during the month. No, it's 2 months. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to restart this part. But if we got two collectible, no, that's not two collectible. That's just forget this part. Yeah, forget this part. So if we do that, you know, for 2 months, you know, this Spider-Man resold during 2 months. Oops, during 2 months at this, all this fee, it's gonna be 4 months, 6 months, 12 months. So if one collectible is resold 10 times every month at $1,000 on secondary market with 6% fee, it's $7,200. It's not much, you're gonna tell me. Yeah, no, but it only has been resold 10 times, and that's for one collectible. You know, that's only for one collectible, and that's only for 12 months. This is number of month. On 10 years, it's 5 years. You know, 16 months, 60 months. It's 10 years. It's 5 years. Sorry. So in 5 years, this only one collectible, if it was only sold at $1,000, stable price, you know, if it was sold at $1,000 all these years and all those months, all those 60 months, it's gonna bring $36,000 for 5 years. It's not much, but that's one collectible. What if we got, after a year they got like 10 like this? If after a year they got 10 and they wait like 5 years, it's minimum. This is this extent, you know, so $36,000 x 10 for 5 years, 10 collectible at $1,000 each, resold only 10 times on secondary market. You know, you begin to understand how much this is gonna bring. Okay, we're gonna go next step. You see, I've put some line on yellow and some on green right here. Okay? This is the point I was making at the moment. If there's 5 collectible resold per month, 10 times per month each, which means 50 case where it's sold on the secondary market, and all those sales are at least at $1,000 for a month, for 5 collectible, it's gonna bring $3,000. You know, that's for one. That's for 5 collectible. That's for 10 collectible. That's for 20 collectible, and that's for 50 collectible. I know we're not gonna come here soon because we're only starting to having some collectible, but if you can take 20 collectible in a year sold at $1,000 each on secondary market, and those 20 are sold 10 times each for the month, it's gonna bring $48,000 to the business for a month. So that's the salary of someone for a month. So it's not bringing business big money right away, but in the long term, it can make them rich as fuck. And this is why I think they're gonna implement some feature in the future in those collectibles that we already got. Now, next step. Let's use this grid line. Now imagine if there's for 2 months, you know, for 2 months it's double what we got right here, you know. So for 2 months could bring $96,000 of revenue if they sold 20 collectible 10 times each on secondary market only during 2 months. It's big. You can double all this, you know. You can do this and make extend. You know, they're probably not gonna be able to sell 100 collectible, $1,000, 10 times each before at least 5 years. I don't think. I might be wrong, but I think they're not gonna go there soon enough. But this is gonna be easy to do. I mean, next year Disney might be able to got 10 collectible sold at $1,000 per month, 10 times each, which is gonna bring $12,000 per month of revenue just for those 10 collectible at $1,000 each. And I mean, there's gonna be more than this. You know, there's some they're common, there's uncommon, there's rare, there's ultra rare, there's secret rare. They're not gonna be stable price at a stable price, so some might go up and down, and the fee's gonna move with it. But overall, if it can bring $12,000 a month to a business to sold NFT on secondary market with fees embedded in it, I think it's gonna bring so much big money that they will not toss it on the side. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, so I can have maybe like in a year's $12,000 in my pocket free just by waiting for a year's. You know what business people or big business do or are able to do? They hold. Yeah, what I mean by that is they build things on which they may not be doing money for at least 3 years. Sometimes it's even 5 years when they're building something and it's not making any money, but they don't care because they know in the future it's gonna bring so much more than what it's not giving them at the moment that they don't care. So just think about it, you know. And everything that I've just said is almost only if those collectibles are sold only 10 times each on secondary market. And at the moment, how many times do you think collectible might be flipped? Just one might be flipped during a month. 10 times? I think that's at least one time, but sometimes we got like 10,000 of them. So if you flip 10,000 of collectible one time every month, and you know what I mean. It's the fees are gonna be crazy, insane. They're gonna get so much money from all this. I don't think they're gonna toss the implementation of feature in already sold collectible. They're able to do so, and it's only gonna bring good thing. So that was my point. And I'm sorry if it takes too long, but that's it. That's the harvesting frog. Sometimes my English is not good, and I'm talking too much to make a point. So if you like this content, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm putting so much stuff on Twitter, so much more stuff, but I'm making some video on YouTube, and I'm preparing a little series. And if you want to know more about, you're gonna have to go on my Twitter and listen some video I've made on this. So that's it. That's how I'm leaving you right here. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a good time with your family. I wish you all good health. This is the most important thing of all. I know what I'm talking about. I wish you all good health for your friend, your family, and yourself. So that's it. Have a good day. Peace.